Jets.
Playoff baseball is on the air. Today from Watford City, Wahpeton Post 20 looks to repeat as state champions. Today's game is brought to you by Action Realty, Bell Bank, Belmore & Sons, Big John's Car Pro, Builder's First Source, Cargill, CDI Services Comdell, Chahinka Pazoo, Dakota Valley Electric, Econo Foods, Gripper Sports Store, Height Camp Construction, Jack Litch & Associates, Jawoski Glass and Repair, Lilligards, Minn Kota Ag Products, Nutrien Ag Solutions, OK Tire, Optimum Rehab, Otter Tail Power Company, Red River Agency, Red River Communications, Red River Human Services, Schmitty's Plumbing and Heating, Shelley Zock of Miller Realty, Smith Motors, and Titan Machinery. Now here's KBMW's Andrew Zimmel.
Good morning, it's Andrew Zimmel on the call from Watford City in the American Legion State Tournament from Watford City. On B92.7, your home for American Legion baseball all summer long. Boy, oh boy, was it a trip out here. Over a 6-hour drive for Post 20 to end up in this situation. They had a tough East Region tournament, but now we're here playing number 1 seed Williston, the Oilers. We'll have all of that, your starting lineups, and more right here on the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show from Watford City. It's Andrew Zimmel. More of the pregame show after the break.
Join a winning team at Cargill Wahpeton. Starting pay $24.25 an hour plus $300 a month commuting bonus. www.cargill.com/careers. Good luck Wahpeton Post 20 and all the teams in the East Region Baseball Tournament.
Hear that? That's the sound of Gripper's Sports Store, taking it to extra innings with all of your baseball accessories, gloves, pants, belts, and socks. Order your baseball and softball uniforms. Gripper's Sports Store knocks it out of the park. Gripper's Sports Store on Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton. Looking to buy or sell your home? Want a bigger home, or is it time to downsize? Now is the time to own your dream home. What's really important is finding a home that's right for you. No one has more experience and expertise than Action Realty in Wahpeton. They are your hometown real estate agency, serving the Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding areas with 5 available agents that are ready to work for you. Whether you're buying or selling, call Action Realty today at 642-4700. And make sure to listen to the Action Crew talk real estate on KBMW every Tuesday morning around 9 a.m.
Are you tired of impersonal service and surprise fees from your bank? Time to change that, and fast. Just open your new checking account at Bell Bank, in person or online. It's America's best checking, and we'll work with you to make your switch as smooth as possible. Get started at bell.bank/easy. Already a happy Bell customer? Tell a friend. Once they switch, you'll both get $50. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Bonus will be deposited within 5 business days after qualifications are met. $50 minimum deposit to open.
Belmore & Sons in Wahpeton provides their customers with sewer and water line installation, mounds and drain fields, trenching and excavating, septic repair, and septic plumbing. Belmore & Sons are licensed, bonded, and certified. Give them a call at 642-8689 or 640-7662. Belmore & Sons, serving the area in sewer and water line installation, mounds and drain fields, trenching and excavating, septic repair, and septic pumping. Give them a call at 642-8689.
Big John's Car Pro, your undercar specialist at 209 4th Street South in Wahpeton, offers free estimates on the repair or replacement of exhaust systems for cars, RVs, and trucks. Big John's also offers complete radiator repair, tires and alignments, specializing in catalytic converters, shocks and struts, and complete brake service from professionals with years of experience. Call 642-5194 to set up your appointment. Big John's Car Pro in Wahpeton.
At the center of every home lies a place where loved ones unite, children snack with new best friends after school, and world problems are debated over wine. Welcome to the kitchen, where ideas thrive, recipes are born, meals turn into moments, and life is inspired. Medallion Cabinetry offers a wide range of kitchen styles from traditional to contemporary. Get inspired with Medallion Cabinetry from Builder's First Source in Wahpeton, or visit us at www.medallioncabinetry.com. Let our medallion designers inspire you.
Welcome back, Andrew Zimmel on the call as we get closer and closer to first pitch. Want to thank our incredible sponsors one more time for making this possible. From Watford City, from the American Legion Class A baseball tournament in Watford City. Boy, oh boy, long drive out here. So let's go through the scouting reports. Post 20 had a good, not great East tournament. They had a big win against the Fargo Jets to start their tournament action, but they lost to Kindred in extra innings and had to beat the Fargo Vets in a low-scoring 2-0 win to end up in the third fourth-place game where they lost 7-1. Yeah, not entirely great to a team that they were able to 10-run earlier in the tournament. So the Bats did not wake up for Wahpeton in their final 3 games, only able to score 4 runs through the last 3 games. They're going to have to wake it up and get it going. On the hill today is Caden Kappas, and the scouting report on Coach Kappas' son is that he throws a lot of strikes, and that's what you want out of your number one pitcher. That's what you want out of your number one, your first pitcher in this tournament, a guy that's going to throw strikes and hopefully not use a lot of arms. The interesting thing about the tournament is that if you lose game 1, you're going to have to win 4 more games or potentially have another 4 days of action to end up in the title game, and that game will potentially be on Monday, August 2nd, or August 2nd, or it could be later in the day. We'll say 1:30. It's 1 p.m. On the 2nd, 3:30 if they end up losing it. Wahpeton gets done with their I.O., so let's go through the starting lineups. Wahpeton will be the away team as they are the lower seed against number 1 out of the West, Williston. Tor Ulick leading off in center field. Gavin Schroeder in the outfield with him, playing left field and batting second. Caden Kappas on the hill, batting third. Jackson Fleetfoot in the cleanup spot behind the plate. Caden Hawker at shortstop and batting fifth. Riley Timian at third base, batting sixth. Jaden King in right field, batting seventh. Josiah Hoffman playing first base and batting eighth. And Jack Riddenhauer at second base, batting ninth. In the field for the Oilers, Williston's starting pitcher is going to be Jaden Eba. Behind the plate, Carter McClive at first base. Connor Ekbald at second base, Hayden Bergstrom. At third base, Matt Goodman. Shortstop is going to be Landon Miller. In left field, Garrett Solberg. In center field, Caden Call. And in right field, Max Herb. As both of the head coaches get to talking at home plate, umpires for this game are going to be breaking it down. Now, Wahpeton had a tough time in the East Region tournament with the strike zone, and I talked to Coach Kappas before the game. Did it feel like some of your guys might have been looking to get bailed out by the umpiring staff? We see that happen a lot with young batters, especially with the strike zone that expands and contracts and expands and contracts inning after inning. You might be thinking to yourself, well, you know, if that was a ball before, it'll be a ball this time, and I'll take it on a 3-2 pitch and get rung up. Kappas told me that that's not entirely what he was thinking, but they did work on hitting this week. A lot of live pitching, a lot of hitting off the tee. So hopefully Wahpeton's bats will open up as against the Oilers. Take another quick break and come back with your first pitch. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
Comdale Innovation is seeking individuals for full-time production for a variety of shifts. Work for an employee-owned company, clean, climate-controlled, and who cares about the environment with ISO certifications. Starting wage is $15 an hour day shift and 12-hour or afternoon shift $16 an hour, with $150 for afternoon shift and $3 an hour working nights, 7P to 7A. Seeking shift maintenance and tool and die makers. Pay based on experience. Benefits available within 90 days of hire. Apply today at Comdale Innovation or online at comdaleinnovation.com. Comdale Innovation is seeking individuals for...
Hey, if you've ever been to Chankaba Zoo on a summer day, you know it's a whole different, beautiful world. A world that's filled with those crazy spider monkeys and gibbons. And how much time will you spend watching the otters play around? At Chankaba Zoo, you can come eye to eye with the cheetahs and see how much summer fun the new tigers are having, too. So listen, this summer, when this crazy old world gets to be too much, step into a whole other world. Chankaba Zoo. Bigger and better in 2022. Open 7 days a week from 10 till 7.
Electricity makes our lives easier. It's a reliable energy source that needs to be respected when it comes to safety. Dakota Valley Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, reminds us that storms not only make our roads dangerous, but can take down a power line. If you see a downed power line, Dakota Valley Electric urges you to move away from it and anything touching it. It could still be energized and extremely dangerous. If you see a downed or low-hanging power line, keep everyone away from it and stay safe. This safety message from Dakota Valley Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Welcome to the Radio Employment Connection, where we work to find people to work for you. Econo Foods is now hiring baristas and an assistant manager for Caribou Coffee. Please apply in-store or ask for Zachariah or Lana, or email your resume to west.hr@lukens.com. If you would like to advertise a job opening on KBMW's Radio Employment Connection, reserve a spot by contacting us at 701-642-8747 or email studio@kbmwnews.com.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new parking lot or new roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
Jack Litch & Associates Agency in Wahpeton is proud to be a local sports sponsor. Representing State Auto, Jack Litch & Associates offers home, auto, life, health, farm, and business insurance. Call and talk to Paul, Justin, Angel, Jay, and Greg. Let them help customize a policy that will fit you. Your best insurance is a good agent. Jack Litch & Associates Insurance Agency serves North Dakota and Minnesota. Call 642-6022. Jack Litch & Associates, representing State Auto.
Join a winning team at Cargill Wahpeton. Starting pay $24.25 an hour plus $300 a month commuting bonus. www.cargill.com/careers. Good luck Wahpeton Post 20 and all the teams in the East Region Baseball Tournament.
Hear that? That's the sound of Gripper's Sports Store, taking it to extra innings with all of your baseball accessories, gloves, pants, belts, and socks. Order your baseball and softball uniforms. Gripper's Sports Store knocks it out of the park. Gripper's Sports Store on Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call with you as we get closer and closer to first pitch between Wahpeton Post 20 and the Williston Oilers from Watford City. A lot of fun stuff as the Oilers starting lineup is getting announced. Want to direct you guys, for those of you that are visually inclined, those of you that like to watch the games as well as listen to them, well, guess what? We have you covered. Go to KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel, or go to Facebook where we have that link posted for you on KBMW's Facebook page and on KBMW News Live on YouTube. We're going to take another quick break and have the national anthem. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
Have you ever been driving and see a small pebble hit your windshield, resulting in a crack or chip? Well, it happens to even the best drivers. Jaworski Glass and Repair on Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton is your local glass repair expert. They repair glass chips on all types of vehicles, as well as windshield replacements and custom glass cutting. Jaworski Glass and Repair guarantees quality work in a prompt manner. Give Jaworski Glass and Repair a call today, 642-4527.
A reputation for being the best. The toughest zero-turn mower ever made doesn't come easy. It's earned by a precision cut, a perfectly manicured lawn, a job well done. It's earned by outworking, outperforming, and outdoing with horsepower, handling, and versatility. It's heavy-duty build quality and cutting power that mean business. Introducing Bobcat zero-turn mowers. Bring tough to turf. Call 642-9129 or stop on out to Bobcat of Wahpeton Breckenridge on Highway 13 West in Wahpeton. Minn Kota Ag Products is a grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. They are located in the southern Red River Valley and western Minnesota and eastern North Dakota. With the farming industry expanding at great lengths, Minn Kota Ag Products is here to provide area farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. Deep band tillage, soil testing, lime spreading, chemical application, and fertilizer application are just a few of the wide variety of services they offer at Minn Kota Ag Products. Nutrien Ag Solutions in Wahpeton is here to provide local expertise to ag producers and help them take advantage of all the opportunities agriculture has to offer. Whether it's supplying the best performing seed for your unique growing conditions, improving the health of crops to make yields stronger, or providing the right protection to battle disease, weeds, and pests, Nutrien Ag Solutions is there to help. Give them a call at 701-642-5965. Nutrien Ag Solutions, your ag retailer of the future.
They say when the going gets tough, the tough get going. At OK Tire, we're here to keep you going. From Firestone tires and replacements to retreads and even Firestone tracks, we have you covered. Our certified Firestone experts are ready to get you back up and running, no matter if you're on site or in the field, saving you time and money. OK Tire, we keep the tough going.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what Quality Recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Welcome to B92.7. Watford City is the home of this Class A State American Legion tournament. We'll give you the starting lineup one more time. For Post 20, leading off is Tori Ulick in the 2-hole. Gavin Schroeder behind him in number 3 spot. Caden Kappas. Jackson Fleet cleaning it up. Batting 5th, Caden Hocker. 6th, Riley Timian. Batting 7th, Jaden King. Josiah Hoffman batting 8th. And pulling up the rear is Jack Ridenour. On the hill is Jaden Iba, who will be throwing, the right-handed lanky pitcher. Behind the plate for the Oilers, Carter McLovin. No way, that's his name. We'll get that for you here, folks. It's going to be Carter McIver. That's what happens when you write shorthand on your score sheet. Post 20 wearing their white jerseys, blue numbers, red outlines, their championship whites. The Oilers, black jerseys, orange patches on the sleeves, gray outline on the front logo. So Tori Ulick, left-handed batter, getting ready to step in. Watford City, beautiful stadium, turf infield, and I believe it might be a turf outfield as well. Makes it a lot more enjoyable, and it makes the hops a little bit cleaner too. You're listening to B92.7 and watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel. Make sure you go over there, hit subscribe and little bell so you don't miss another game. Ulick steps into the box, right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Open stance for Ulick. We're broadcasting from the first base side next to the Wahpeton dugout. And we're underway. First pitch, high and away, ball 1. 1-0 count to Ulick. Ulick taps both sides of the plate. In a newish leadoff spot for the center fielder, the pitch in the dirt, dances a little bit out of the box. 2-0 count. The majority of the season, Tori Ulick was batting in the 2 or 3 spot, but you put him higher in the order and give chances for guys like Gavin Schroeder and Caden Kappas to knock in some runs. Kappas, a very good on-base hitter, as well as a guy that can put the ball on the other side of the plate. Inside at the kneecaps for a strike. 2-1 count. Nobody out, nobody on to the top of the first. 0-0 ball game as we get this one underway. Ulick moves back in the box. The 2-1. Iba comes set out of the windup. Pitches away. 3-1 count to the right or left-handed batter. So first base playing back, second base playing the outfield grass. Shifting to prevent the pull hit from Tori Ulick. The delivery. Catches the inside corner of the plate to load the count. 3-2. Ulick not exactly thrilled with that call. First pitch came at about 9:58, so we're 2 minutes ahead of schedule. The 3-2. The delivery, hard hit ball into the outfield. Center fielder getting underneath it. Dives out, misses it. Tori Ulick rounds first, goes into second as the left fielder throws the ball in. So a double by Ulick starts this one off. Runner in scoring position for the left fielder, Gavin Schroeder. Schroeder, member of the Stirrup Gang. One of the 3 guys on the team that wears stirrups is him, the other outfielder, Jaden King, and of course, lefty pitcher Nicky Zock. Schroeder gets the signs from his head coach on the third base side, Chris Kappas. Schroeder steps in, right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Ulick plays off the base a little bit at second. So shortstop holding him on. Out of the stretch, the delivery. Hard hit ball, third baseman gloves down the infield grass, looks to runner back, goes one with it for the 5-3 put out. One down as Caden Kappas steps to the plate. Good play by Connor Ekbald at third base. That hot corner, especially with the turf grass and the sun coming out, it's going to make it a little bit hotter on that turf. Your dimensions from Wofford City, 320 to left field, 360 to dead center. Ulick takes his lead. The pitch to Kappas in the dirt in front of the plate. 1-0 count to the starting pitcher for post 20. Ulick takes his lead. 322 right field as well. Got that information for you. The delivery. Hard hit chopper. Second baseman lets it go by him. And Ulick rounds third, comes into home. Going to be a play at the plate. Dives down. Dives in head first for the score. So Kappas gets a single RBI and ends up on second on the throw. RBI for Kappas. Ulick gets a run scored, and Wahpeton's on the board first. 1-0 lead for post 20. Your first pitch this inning brought to you by Gripper's Sports Store as the cleanup man steps to the plate. One down, one on. Kappas takes his lead at second. Jackson Fleetfoot set. The pitch inside gives him a bow tie. 1-0 count. Fleetfoot does a good job behind the plate as a catcher, but at the plate or behind the plate, but at the plate as well, he's been known to eat. The 1-0 count. Second baseman holding Caden Kappas on. Timeout taken by the hitter. Fleetfoot taps his shoes, gets the little black plastic dots out of it, and his coach is giving him some hitting advice from third base. Coach Kappas telling him to swing through. 1-0 count, one down, runner on second. Fleetfoot steps back in. Eba comes set on the hill out of the stretch, looks back at the runner. Second base holding Kappas on. The pitch, hard hit ball, liner to the third baseman, boots it out of his glove. Fleetfoot runs it out, so an E5 puts two runners on. Ball went in and out of the glove of the third baseman, and that's what we're talking about when we say the hot corner. Balls are going to come off hard from a right-handed batter into that glove. Third baseman just was not able to keep his mitt closed, let it roll out. First base playing the infield grass, third base playing the infield grass, trying to prevent the bunt from Caden Hockert. Scouting report on Wahpeton says they've been known to play a little small ball. Chopper down the third base line goes foul. 0-1 count, Riley Timian on deck. Number 5 hitter at the plate. And Hockert is a great utility player. Pretty much, you look up utility player in the dictionary, his photo would be in right next to the definition. He's a guy that you can pick and plug pretty much anywhere. The delivery. Breaking ball misses high. 1-1 count. Williston's bats are really the thing that has gotten a lot of the state talking. They went on a hot streak in the Western tournament. Was a 5 seed that ended up on top, number 1 seed in this tournament out of the West. The delivery. Another chopper goes foul down the third base line. 1-2 count to Hockert. 1 down, 2 on. Top of the first, 1-0 lead for post 20. Runner in scoring position for Hockert. Kappas has been dancing at third base. Turf infield means you're going to get some cherries, or what do we call them, strawberries when they're on turf. You're going to burn your elbows. Kappas leans back, second base holding him on. The pitch in the dirt on the outside corner, 2-2 count. Hockert wearing number 9 for post 20. He's worn it all season long. Steps back in, got a sleeve on his throwing arm. The pitch. High fly ball in the center field. Center fielder going back, makes the grab. Kappas tags up, goes to third. Hits the cutoff man. and Kappas on the corners. So a fly out to center field puts runners on the corners for Riley Timian. 2 down. Wahpeton bats looking okay so far. Hard contact off Jaden Eba. Center fielder Caden Call had to work a lot this morning already.
Next up for post 20, number 11, Riley Timian.
Riley Timian steps to the plate. Now the head coach steps out to talk to his pitcher. So that's Trevor Sorensen, the head coach of the Williston Oilers. This conversation on the hill. Cap is at third base. Coach Cap is talking to Riley Timian. Never good when the first inning hasn't even ended yet. You're already having to have conversations with your pitcher. Right now, about 70 degrees in Williston. 73 and sunny, high today of 89. So Wahpeton getting this game out of the way early is a good thing. Winner of this game plays tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Loser plays at 1:30. Winner is going to play the winner of Castleton and the Bismarck Senators. So a potential Castleton-Wahpeton matchup, something we didn't get out of the East region, we could get tomorrow. Open stance for Timian, right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Eba looks in, comes set on the hill. Pickoff move, not in time. Fleetfoot able to dive back in. Josiah Brewer has come on to pinch run for Fleetfoot, the catcher. Runners on the corners for the third baseman. Open stance. Eba comes set. Another pickoff move. Brewer got picked on a lot during the East tournament, and the dangerous thing about trying to hit the runner behind, or the follow-up runner, because Kappas is the lead runner at third base, is that if the ball gets away from the first baseman, that's a guaranteed score. The pitch, eye level for Timian, 1-0 count. 2 down, runners on the corners, top of the first, 1-0 ball game. Timian steps back in. Wiggles about on his shoulder. Eba comes set on the hill. Delivery out of the stretch. Fly ball into center field. Shortstop and second baseman going for it. Lands behind the second baseman. Scores 1 run. And Brewer holds up at third base. So a bloop single for Riley Timian gets him an RBI as Kappas scores a run. 2-0 lead for post 20. Jaden King steps to the plate, another member of the stir-up squad. On deck, Josiah Hoffman. Open stance for King. Runners on the corners still. Pitch misses or catches the outside corner. 0-1 count. King looks in. The pitch. In the dirt, 1-1 count. So Josiah Hoffman at third base, Riley Timian at first. Runners on the corners for Jaden King, the right fielder. Steps back in. Shortstop cheating in. The delivery. High fly ball on the left side. Left fielder getting underneath it. Can of corn. So the final out comes from the left fielder, but not before Wahpeton scores 2 runs, leaves 2 runners on. You're listening to B92.7. Bottom of the first coming up. 2-0 lead for post 20.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember.
How
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
Life moves fast. Is your internet keeping up? Switch to Red River Communications fiber-fast broadband internet and make buffering and glitching a thing of the past. For over 70 years, Red River Communications has provided the Red River Valley industry-leading technology, all backed by a team of local experts. To upgrade your internet, visit redrivercom.com or give us a call at 701-553-8309. Red River Communications. Go faster with fiber.
Welcome back, bottom of the first on B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball. Caden Kappas on the hill for post 20. The delivery, pitch at the chest level, misses the strike zone, 1-0 count. Kappas a right-handed batter. Max Hearn, the right fielder, a left-handed hitter. The pitch misses away, ball 2, 2-0 count. Nobody out, nobody on the bottom of the first. Wahpeton leads 2-0 against Williston, a good hitting team. A team that, if you're not careful, will put a lot of runs on the board. Wahpeton had 3 hits in the first inning, left 2 runs stranded. The delivery from Kappas misses the outside corner, 3-0 counts. Both pitchers having a tough time finding the strike zone. We're on the first base side of the line, so the amateur official behind the mic will not be calling balls and strikes today. The pitch down the middle, 3-1 count. At an adjacent angle, it's harder to call the balls and strikes. I'll tell you that much right now. 3-1. Kappas out of the windup. Comes set. The delivery. Walks the first batter. So Max Hearn on first. Brings up number 2 batter, Hayden Bergstrom, the second baseman.
Next up for the Oilers, Hayden Bergstrom.
Head coach Trevor Sorensen gives the signs from first base for his squad. Oilers trailing 2-0. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Kappas looks in. Comes set out of the stretch. Pickoff move, a lazy throw over to Hoffman, just keeping the runner honest. Good idea by Kappas as Hearn goes back to taking a 1.5, 3.5 foot lead. The pitch misses high. Ball 2, 2-0 count. Correction, 1-0 count. First pitch to Hayden Bergstrom. 1 ball, no strikes, nobody out. Runner on first. Kappas comes set on the hill. Pickoff move. Not in time as Hoffman gloves it, puts the tag on. Bergstrom comes set. A lot of weight on the back foot for the right-handed batter. The delivery. Swung and a miss. Big cut by Bergstrom. Caden Call, the center fielder, on deck. 2-0 lead for post 20. Bergstrom steps back in. Takes a couple practice cuts outside. Digs in. Runner takes the lead at first. The pitch. Another big cut. 1-2 count. So Bergstrom, he was trying to put that ball into what looks like the development behind the left field line. Beautiful park. Rough Rider Center at Wofford, in Wofford City. The delivery way over the head of the hitter. Justin Fleeflet had to use his entire frame to pull that one down. 2-2 count. Runner takes his lead. Kappas comes out of the stretch. The pitch gets him looking. So 1K for Caden Kappas. He puts the K in Kappas. Turn goes back to first base. Up next, Caden Call, left-handed batter. Call wearing these striped stirrups, black stirrups, orange stripes. 1 down, 1 on. Bottom of the first, 2-0 lead for Post 20. The delivery. Down the middle, Kappas finding the strike zone now. 0-1 count. On deck is Connor Eckbeld, the first baseman. Getting into the meat and potatoes of the Oilers order. The 0-1. The pitch, another big cut. 0-2 count. Kappas shakes off the first sign. Fleetfoot sets up. The 0-2. Misses away. 1-2 count. So Hearn still at first base for the Oilers. Taking a big lead early now. More conservative lead at first base after a couple pickoff moves by Post 20. Kappas comes set. Out of the stretch. Looks over. The delivery. Big cut. Another K for Caden Kappas. He puts the K in Kappas. Brings up Connor Eckbold. Back-to-back strikeouts for Caden Kappas after a walk to start this inning. Bottom of the first, 2-0 lead for Post 20. Ekblad steps to the plate, the first baseman, right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. The pitch, breaking ball, catches the outside corner. 0-1 count. Great setup by Kappas. That ball had a little bit of movement on it. The 0-1, 2 down, runner on first. The delivery, runner goes. Fleetfoot, throw down, is in time, gets him on the base pass. So we'll start the second inning with Connor Eckblad. No runners left on base. Wahpeton goes into the top of the second, leading 2-0. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
Welcome to the Radio Employment Connection, where we find people to work for you. Red River Human Services has multiple DSP openings and shifts available. $17 an hour or more, depending on experience. Apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services has multiple DSP openings and shifts available. Apply online at www.rrhsf.org. If you'd like to advertise a job opening on the KBMW Radio Employment Connection, reserve a spot by contacting us at 701-642-8747 or email studio at kbmwnews.com.
As much as we all like to win, it's important to keep in mind that good sportsmanship is one of the most important aspects of any sport. The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of the players, coaches, and spectators are remembered. The next time you attend a game, think of how history will remember you. Good sports show you how to play the game. This message brought to you by Schmitty's Plumbing, Heating, and Sheet Metal Incorporated, your heating, ventilating, and air conditioning service in Wahpeton. Call them at 642-6574.
Shelly Zock at Miller Realty has been a full-time realtor in Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and the surrounding area for almost 40 years. Shelly has called the Twin Towns home her entire life, which makes her the perfect person to call if you're looking to buy or sell a new home in the area. As a first home certified agent, her specialty is assisting first-time home buyers. Shelly is here to help with all of your real estate needs. Give her a call at 701-640-0264 or send an email to shelly@guymillerrealty.com.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call. B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball from Watford City. It's the state tournament. First pitch brought to you by Gripper's Sports Store. The delivery, breaking ball, hard hit ball by Josiah Hoffman. That's going to be a single as a gapper as it rolls to the fence. Hoffman rounds first, goes into second. The big third baseman pulls in. Leadoff double to start the second inning for Josiah Hoffman, and we are underway, picking up right where we left off in the first. 2-0 lead for Post 20 in the top of the second. Nobody out, one on for the number 9 batter, Jack Riddenauer. Want to give a big shout-out to a couple other Wahpeton athletes in Sacramento. The junior nationals. Kylie Blado had 17th out of 35 in the high jump, and Ethan Maddox 7th out of 52 in discus. Tomorrow, Saturday morning, they'll be doing javelin. The delivery, hard hit ball, third baseman this time gloves the line drive out. Brings up the top of the order. Torula got on a double, scored a run in the first inning. And you got to love when the columns on your score sheet start repeating each other. You know what I mean? You start getting them right next to each other. Means you're going to get a bunch of at-bats. 2-0 lead for Post 20 in the top of the second. Open stands for left-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Hoffman taking his lead. Not a big stolen base threat, but a guy that can get on a wild pitch. Hard hit ball into the outfield. Center fielder drifts underneath it, makes a grab of the wall. Hoffman tags up and goes back to second base. Gavin Schroeder steps up. Grounded out to the third baseman his last time at the dish. 2 down, runner on second. Hoffman got it started this inning with a leadoff double. Don't want to get left on base. But Wahpeton, a notoriously good 2-out team, had a tough time the past week with 2 outs. But the last 2 months, done a good job with runners in scoring position. Pickoff move, not in time. Hoffman dives back into second base. Second baseman holding him on for the Oilers. That would be Hayden Bergstrom. Schroeder looks loose at the bat. The pitch. Ooh, in between the shoulder blades. So a hit by pitch puts 2 runners on for Post 20. Schroeder jogs down to first base. And Jackson Fleeflet comes out of the dugout. Cap is at the dish. Fleeflet on deck. Schroeder stretches out the arms at first base. Nothing like getting one in between the shoulder blades to wake you up in the morning. 2 runners on. Kappas, the pitcher, trying to help himself out some more, get some more insurance runs. Wahpeton leads 2-0. The delivery from Eba, breaking ball at the belt. 0-1 count. Kappas gets the signs from his head coach, steps back into the box, touches both sides of the plate. Open stance by the right-handed batter. Hoffman takes the lead at second base. Shortstop holding him on. The pitch misses knee-high level, 1-1 count. The beauty about going to Wofford City is that you get to watch cable TV for the first time if you're Andrew Zimmel. I watched cable, watched a little ESPN, and had the captain on ESPN last night talking about what he looked for as a first pitch. Always look fastball. The delivery, breaking ball at the knees, 1-2 count. Led to over 3,000 hits for the captain of the New York Yankees. 2 down, 2 on. 4 Post 20. Kappas touches both sides of the plate. The delivery misses away. Hoffman takes off to third. 2 runners in scoring position now for the pitcher. Hoffman 90 feet away. Gavin Schroeder at second base. 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to the number 3 hitter. Kappas digs back in. Eba out of the stretch. The lanky right-hander. The delivery. Fly ball goes behind the first base dugout. Count stays 2-2. Wahpeton on the first base side. Williston Oilers on the third base side as the home squad. The number 1 seed out of the west. The number 4 seed out of the east for Post 20. So we do it all again. 2-2-2 count. 2 runners on for Wahpeton. The delivery. Another breaking ball. Cap is able to fly back. 2s across the board. Wahpeton leads 2-0 on your scoreboard. Your Optimum Rehab injury report. Restore your health with Optimum Rehab. Was nobody. Everybody was able to get to Wofford City healthy. The delivery. Another fly ball. This one's going to fly over the first base dugout again. And the parking situation at the Rough Rider Center, I know a lot of you guys back home always curious where we parked the cruiser. We should be good to go. Take a mammoth-sized foul ball to have our windshield popped, but a couple people decided to play it loose. Parked down the first baseline. The pitch gets him swinging. So Caden Kappas goes down cutting, ends the second inning. Wahpeton leaves 2 runners on base, still leads 2-0 going to the bottom of the second. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
You're probably running on all cylinders during the summer months, which means your car is too. Bring your car to the experts at Smith Motors in Wahpeton before you make your long summer haul. Save big this month with Smith Motors service rebate specials going on now. Huge rebates on rotors, brake pads, and batteries to cabin and engine air filters and wiper blades. $10 to $40 rebates depending on the service. Your summer destination for expert service is Smith Motors in Wahpeton. For more information on monthly specials and to schedule your service appointment, visit smithmotors.com.
At Titan Machinery, we know that maintaining your equipment's health keeps it running at peak performance. That's why we carry genuine Case IH lubricants, filters, and batteries for your total maintenance solutions. Achieve longer service intervals and higher performance with our OEM lubricants. Maximize your machine's efficiency with Case IH approved filters and depend on our quick starting batteries designed to handle extreme vibrations and temperatures. Visit Titan Machinery today and purchase genuine Case IH lubricants, filters, and batteries to get the most out of your investment. Join a winning team at Cargill Wahpeton. Starting pay $24.25 an hour plus $300 a month commuting bonus. www.cargill.com/careers. Good luck Wahpeton Post 20 and all the teams in the East Region Baseball Tournament.
Hear that? That's the sound of Gripper's Sports Store, taking it to extra innings with all of your baseball accessories, gloves, pants, belts, and socks. Order your baseball and softball uniforms. Gripper's Sports Store knocks it out of the park. Gripper's Sports Store on Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call with you on B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball. Start at the bottom of the second, Connor Ekblade, the first baseman, steps in. Kappas on the hill. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. The delivery, high fly ball down the first base line. It's going to drift foul. 0-1 count. And Ekblade was at the dish when Max Hearn got thrown out on the base pass. So he gets a new count. 0-1 count. Nobody on, nobody out in the bottom of the second. Fleetfoot sets up outside. The delivery, off the lead shoulder. Looks like a breaking ball that didn't want to break for Kappas. Matt Goodman steps to the plate, the third baseman. Runner on first. Nobody out, one on. Your infield's Hoffman, Riddenhauer, Hocker, and Timian. Outfield, Schroeder, Ulick, King. Kappas comes set on the hill out of the stretch. The delivery, belt high strike, 0-1 count to the third baseman. Wahpeton leads 2-0 in the bottom of the second. Goodman steps back in, wiggles the bat. Kappas out of the stretch. Runner has got a short lead at first. The delivery. Fly ball goes right over our heads. 0-2 count. Caden Kappas trying to get another punch out. Had 2 strikeouts in the first inning. Trying to add to that. Goodman steps back in. The pitch. Breaking ball. Misses high. Chest level to the third baseman. 1-2, and that's honestly a dangerous pitch to miss on. Kappas got lucky. It was just a little bit too high over the hands, but if you miss high on a curveball, that's a meatball to a lot of guys. The 1-2. Big cut by Goodman. Sits him down. 3 Ks for Caden Kappas. He puts the K in Kappas. 1 down, 1 on. Bottom of the second, 2-0 lead for Post 20 as Garrett Solberg steps in, the left fielder. Solberg readjusts himself. Sets the bat on the shoulder. Comes ready. Moves up in the box. The delivery. Misses away. Ball 1. Straight fastball by Caden Kappas. Just missed the strike zone by a hair. Ekblade at first base. Taking a short lead. The delivery. Fouled straight back. 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1's across the board. Wahpeton out hitting Williston 4-0 early in this game. Riley Timian playing third base about straight. Shortstop cheating towards the bag. The 1-1. The delivery. Misses high. 2-1 count. So Kappas working from the first base side of the rubber. Looks in, comes set. Hasn't had a pickoff move yet on the runner on first. The pitch, high fly ball. Tori Ulick comes in on it, makes a can of corn grab. 2 down for Jaden Eba. Jaden Iba, correction, is the pitcher for Williston. And, you know, you want to do yourself a favor.
Pitcher, Jaden Iba.
Iba could do himself a favor here. He represents the tying run. 2-0 ball game. Post 20 in the lead in the bottom of the second. Williston at the bat. Kappas comes set out of the stretch. The pitch, eye level ball, 1-0 count. So 3 Ks already for Caden Kappas. And that's kind of what you want to do as a pitcher, is either have the guys fly out or strike them out. Miss inside, 2-0 count. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 down. Runner on first. Fleetfoot tells his pitcher to calm down, gives him the signs, sets up inside. The delivery, swung and a miss, big cut by Iba. And the Oilers looks like they're trying to drill for something, as every single one of their swings is going to be low and it's going to come up. A lot of big cuts. Looks like you're almost trying to hit a golf ball off a tee. Kappas misses high, 3-1 count. Chris Kappas from the dugout steps tells his pitcher, finish the pitches, meaning not pushing off hard enough. The delivery, swing and a miss. That one's right down the middle. Full count. 1 on, 2 down. Payoff pitch coming up from Kappas. Iba digs back in. Knocked knees at the plate. The delivery. Fouled straight back. Do it all again. Another payoff pitch coming up. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Runner on first. Coach Hocker comes out of the dugout, gives the ball to his catcher. The 3-2 pickoff move, not in time. Jackson Fleetfoot and Riley Timian both thought that they might have got him. Don't want to waste a full count and get the runner on the baseline. Kappas comes set out of the stretch. The delivery. Hard hit ball, gets past the second baseman. Runner holds up at first base. So runners at first and second for Landon Miller. First hit of the game from Williston. Number 8 batter in the order. Wahpeton still leads 2-0. 2 down, 2 on for the shortstop. So a single off a full count. It's a pitcher that's going to make you grate your teeth a little bit. 2 down, 2 on. Kappas looks in out of the stretch. Fleetfoot comes out of his stance to come talk to his pitcher. Wants to tell his guy that, hey, I might be giving you different signs here. As a runner on second base means that you can kind of look in and you might be able to steal some signs or read the finger count of the catcher. That's why a lot of catchers have a dummy call to start, and then they'll give the real call after. Kappas looks in out of the stretch, nods on the first count. The delivery, down the middle play, hard fastball from the right-hander, 0-1 count. Trevor Sorensen, third base coach, gives the signs to his batter. Williston digs back in. Miller at the plate. Riley Timian standing straight up at third base. Pickoff move, not in time. Ekbal was able to dive back in there just in time. 0-1 count, 2 down. Miller digs in. Wiggles the bat on his shoulder. Kappas comes set out of the stretch. The pitch. High fly ball goes behind us out on the first base line. 0-2 count. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, 2 runners on for the shortstop. Kappas takes a deep breath on the hill. The pitch. Breaking ball gets him missing. 4 Ks for Caden Kappas. He puts the K in Kappas. Williston leaves 2 runners on. Top of the third coming up. You're listening to B92.7. Your home for American Legion Baseball.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Want a bigger home, or is it time to downsize? Now is the time to own your dream home. What's really important is finding a home that's right for you. No one has more experience and expertise than Action Realty in Wahpeton. They are your hometown real estate agency, serving the Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding areas with 5 available agents that are ready to work for you. Whether you're buying or selling, call Action Realty today at 642-4700 and make sure to listen to the Action Crew talk real estate on KBMW every Tuesday morning around 9 a.m.
Are you tired of impersonal service and surprise fees from your bank? Time to change that, and fast. Just open your new checking account at Bell Bank, in person or online. It's America's best checking, and we'll work with you to make your switch as smooth as possible. Get started at bell.bank/easy. Already a happy Bell customer? Tell a friend. Once they switch, you'll both get $50. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Bonus will be deposited within 5 business days after qualifications are met. $50 minimum deposit to open.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call with you. 2-0 ball game right now. Wahpeton in the lead as we go into the top of the third. Your first pitch brought to you by Gripper's Sports Store in Wahpeton. Up to bat this inning is Jackson Fleetfoot, Caden Hawker, and Riley Timian, your 4, 5, 6 batters. Fleetfoot has a couple words for the catcher. Behind the plate, giving the calls, is Carter McIver. Iba's still on the hill. Jaden Iba, the delivery out of the windup, the pitch. Catches the outside corner. 0-1 count to the catcher. Both pitchers had a little bit of a tough time throwing first hitter strikes. The delivery in the dirt bounces off the plate. 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, nobody on in the top of the third. Caden Hockert on deck. Open stance from King. The delivery. Breaking ball misses away. 2-1 count. And as a head coach of either one of these squads, you want your pitcher to throw strikes, and you want, best case scenario is hitters to put the ball in play and your defense to make outs, because the delivery catches the outside corner, paints a black 2-2 count. Because best case scenario is that you want your guy to go at least 5, maybe 6 innings. Throwing a ball, throwing a strike, throwing a ball, throwing a strike, and going back and forth with that, all that does is eat up a pitch count. The 2-2. High fly ball into left field, a liner to the left fielder. Garrett Solberg makes the grab. 1 down. Hockert steps in, flew out to the center fielder his last time at the plate. Timian on deck had a RBI single in the first inning. Wahpeton did this earlier. Scored 2 runs, and then bats kind of went quiet, so hopefully they can break out of that slump. The delivery. Swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch tricked Hockert. Shortstop steps back in. 0-1 count, 1 down, nobody on. Iba out of the windup. The delivery. Misses the outside corner, 1-1. And Iba's delivery almost is a whipping type of motion. The delivery and the release point are different every single time, which as a pitching coach frustrates you a lot. You want your young guy to have the same mechanics, the same motion every single time. The pitch in the dirt, 2-1 count. And that's why through 2 and a third innings, you can kind of see that Iba, he's not going to give you the same pitch twice, which as a hitter is almost frustrating too, because you're looking for fastball down the middle, and then from there you kind of adjust. The 2-1, the pitch, gets away from the catcher. 3-1 count to the shortstop. As a hitter, you're looking for fastball down the middle, and then you adjust off the off-speed or inside, outside. You can try to move your hands a little bit, but if the release point is different every single time, when you're looking at the release point, you almost have to, it makes your job almost a little bit harder. The 3-1. Misses inside, ball 4, so Hockert on base in the top of the third. 2-0 lead, 4 post 20. Trying to add on to that as Timian steps to the plate. An RBI single last time, trying to add to those numbers as well. Jackson Fleetfoot on deck. Correction, Jaden King on deck. Coach Kappas gives the signs from the third baseline. Infield playing up. One down. The delivery. Runner goes. Hawker dives in. The throw off the bag. Gets in safely. So a stolen base by Caden Hawker. He's the first post 20 player to steal a cookie out of the cookie jar. 1-0 count to the third baseman. One down. Runner in scoring position for Riley Timian. Infield still playing in. Going to have to check the runner back to second and go one with it on an infield hit. The delivery to Timian. Choppered on the third baseline into the dugout. 1-1 count. One ball, one strike. One out. One's across the board. Iba working on the first base side of the rubber. Hawker takes his lead. Second baseman playing way out of position. The pitch, breaking ball, hard hit ball, and right where the second baseman should have been. Hawker rounds third, comes back to the base on the cutoff throw, and that's what I was talking about. The second baseman is holding the runner on, but he's playing almost on the shortstop side of the bag, which means the entire right side of the infield is wide open, and that's where Timmy was able to hit that ball. Runners on the corners, back-to-back singles, and Iba, his head coach, not happy. Trevor Sorensen comes out to hopefully calm down his guys. Up to bat is Jaden King. Flew out to the left fielder his last time up, and if you're in a situation like this at home, kids, and the runners are on the corners, Timmy, not a big chance to steal any bags, but what you want to do here is hit behind your lead runner. So you want to put the ball on the right side of the field, and in King's case, a fly ball to the right fielder, a deep fly ball is going to be able to score Hawker from third base. A situation like this, a state tournament game, where if you win, your road to a state title is a lot easier than if you lose. It is double elimination, but you do want to win game one. You want to get runs. You want to get runs early. A sac fly could do a lot here for post 20 and put another run on the board. However, a single would work just as well. But for King's case, a hitter that has been known to put the ball in the air, you want to put the ball to the opposite field. Make the throw as long as possible by the outfielder. Hopefully even make him hit a cutoff man. Infield playing the grass, trying to get a double play. One down, runner on first, runner on third. Jaden King, the right fielder, open stance. Iba on the hill. The delivery. Swinging and a miss. Big cut by Jaden King. Don't need a home run, just need a solid hit by King. 0-1 count, one down, runners on the corners. King steps back in. Iba working on about the middle of the rubber. Comes set on the hill out of the stretch. The delivery. Shows bunt, lays a bunt back to the pitcher. Pitcher grabs it, goes one with it. So King's bunt works. 1-3 put out, but Hawker scores. 3-0 lead for post 20. Timmy in at second. Hoffman comes to the dish. Had a double his last time at the plate in the second inning. Two down, runner on second. Hoffman going to try to trade places with the runner. Taps both sides of the plate. Iba, a little bit of a hole. 3-0 lead for post 20. The delivery from Williston. Swinging and a miss. Timian goes on the pitch. Ball gets away from the catcher. So runner 90 feet away for Hoffman. The off-speed pitch tricked the first baseman. On deck is Jack Riddenhauer, who lined out to the third baseman his last time at the dish. Hoffman touches both sides of the plate, takes a couple practice cuts, steps in. The 0-1 to the righty. The delivery. Fly ball out of play on the first base side. 0-2 count. Wahpeton's left two runners on base in the last 2 innings. Going to try to bring Timian home. 0-2 count. So the first baseman, Josiah Hoffman, going to have to choke up a little bit here. Iba out of the stretch. Looks over at the runner. Comes set. The delivery. High fly ball. A liner to the center fielder who makes the grab. So after 2.5 innings of play, Wahpeton leaves one runner on board, but scores a run. 3-0 lead for Post 20 going into the bottom of the third. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
Belmore & Sons in Wahpeton provides their customers with sewer and water line installation, mounds and drain fields, trenching and excavating, septic repair, and septic plumbing. Belmore & Sons are licensed, bonded, and certified. Give them a call at 642-8689 or 640-7662. Belmore & Sons, serving the area in sewer and water line installation, mounds and drain fields, trenching and excavating, septic repair, and septic pumping. Give them a call at 642-8689.
Big John's Car Pro, your undercar specialist at 209 4th Street South in Wahpeton, offers free estimates on the repair or replacement of exhaust systems for cars, RVs, and trucks. Big John's also offers complete radiator repair, tires and alignments, specializing in catalytic converters, shocks and struts, and complete brake service from professionals with years of experience. Call 642-5194 to set up your appointment. Big John's Car Pro in Wahpeton.
Bottom of the third, Wahpeton leads 3-0 up to bat this inning for the Oilers. 9-1-2, not the area code. 9-hitter, 1-hitter, 2-hitter. Carter McIver steps in. It's going to be McIver, Hearn, Bergstrom this inning. The small catcher crouches down. The pitch. Swinging and a miss. Big cut by the catcher. Caden Cap is 4 Ks through 2 innings of work. Trying to add another one to the belt. The 0-1 count. Cap is out of the windup. The delivery. Another big cut. Oilers hitters looking like they should be playing in the Masters. A lot of drop the hands, swing up on the ball. The 0-2. The delivery. Watches it go by for strike number 3. So 5 Ks for Caden Cap as he puts the K in Kappas. Max Hearn steps back to the plate, had a walk, ended up getting thrown out on the base pass. Right-handed pitcher, left-handed hitter. Heen steps in. The delivery. Ball misses away on the lefty. 1-0 count. Bottom of the third, Post 20 leads 3-0. Is able to score a run at the top of this inning. Out hitting Williston 5-1. The pitch, fly ball, goes foul outside of the realm of play. 1-1 count. Sun beating down on us at Wofford City. They set up the radio on the first baseline, perfect in line with the sun coming up. Pitch down the middle, catches the kneecaps, 1-2 count, 1 down, nobody on. Bottom of the third. Chris Kappas from the dugout steps gives the signs to his catcher. Fleetfoot relays it back to Kappas. The pitch, fastball, misses away, 2-2 count. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Kappas out of the windup. The delivery. Fouled straight back by Heen. Heen walked. The 2 guys behind him didn't do him any favors. Strikeout and strikeout. That's right. The 2-2. Out of the windup. The pitch in the dirt. Full count. Want to give a shout out to the amount of Post 20 fans that came this drive. Talked to Coach Kappas before the game, and he said this is his 4th trip out to Wofford City in 13 months. The delivery, watched it go for a ball in the outside corner. So back-to-back walks to Heen, brings up Hayden Bergstrom. Struck out looking his last time at the plate. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher, runner on first, 1 down. Came up for state baseball last year. Wahpeton Huskies, the high school football team, came up here for a ball game. The college came over here, and now he's back again. The delivery, swung on and missed. 0-1 count, 1 down, runner on first. I should ask him what are some good restaurant choices. You're making this many trips to Wofford City. He probably is a local at this point. The 0-1. Kappas comes set out of the stretch. Looks in. High fly ball into the outfield. Tori Ulick shifts back, makes the easy grab. 2 down for Caden Call. Struck out swinging his last time at the dish. Runner on first. 3-0 lead, 4 post 20 in the bottom of the third.
Next up for Williston, center fielder Caden Call.
Center fielder steps in. Wearing number 5 for the Oilers. Kappas looks back at his runner at first, comes set on the hill. Out of the stretch, the pitch swung on and missed. 0-1 count. Kappas looks in, gets ready to unload. The delivery. Breaking ball misses high. Eye level to Call. Your infield, Hoffman, Riddenhauer, Hawker, and Timmy in outfield from left to right. Schroeder, Ulick, King. Pickoff move. Hoffman gloves it, not in time, throws it back to his pitcher. Keeping the runner honest, Max Heen tried to steal a base in the first inning, got thrown out on the base pass. 1-1 count. The pitch, down the middle for a strike, 1-2. So the center fielder going to have to step in and choke up on the bat. Slaps both sides of the plate. Not happy about that last call. Loads up. The delivery to the lefty. Swung and a miss. 6 Ks for Caden Kappas. He puts the K in Kappas. So Williston leaves 1 runner on. Top of the 4th coming up. You're listening to B92.7. Post 20 leads 3-0.
At the center of every home lies a place where loved ones unite, children snack with new best friends after school, and world problems are debated over wine. Welcome to the kitchen, where ideas thrive, recipes are born, meals turn into moments, and life is inspired. Medallion Cabinetry offers a wide range of kitchen styles from traditional to contemporary. Get inspired with Medallion Cabinetry from Builder's First Source in Wahpeton, or visit us at www.medallioncabinetry.com. Let our medallion designers inspire you.
Comdale Innovation is seeking individuals for full-time production for a variety of shifts. Work for an employee-owned company, clean, climate-controlled, and who cares about the environment with ISO certifications. Starting wage is $15 an hour day shift and 12-hour or afternoon shift $16 an hour, with $150 for afternoon shift and $3 an hour working nights, 7P to 7A. Seeking shift maintenance and tool and die makers. Pay based on experience. Benefits available within 90 days of hire. Apply today at Comdale Innovation or online at comdaleinnovation.com.
Hey, if you've ever been to Jankaba Zoo on a summer day, you know it's a whole different, beautiful world.
Welcome back, Andrew Zimmel on the call. Up to bat this inning, Riddenhauer, Ulick, Schroeder. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball. First pitch brought to you by Gripper's Sports Store. Top of the 4th coming up. The delivery in the dirt, bounces in front of the plate. 1-0 count. Up to bat this inning, 9-1-2. So Tori Ulick getting ready to have his 3rd at-bat in 4 innings of play. You like to see that. Wahpeton hidden through the order well. The 1-0. Pitched down the middle of the plate for a strike. 1-1 count to the second baseman. Riddenhauer had a liner to the third baseman his last time at the dish, but the third baseman is able to glove it. The delivery. Check swing. And he went 1-2. That third baseman getting a lot of action is Matt Goodman for the Oilers. So Riddenhauer chokes up, nobody out, nobody on. The 1-2, the delivery. Misses in the dirt, 2-2 count. Riddenhauer doing the right idea. Iba has had a tough time throwing consistent strikes. So you want to sit back, wait for your pitch. Umpiring crew today doing a good job. The strike zone has pretty much been where it should be. Over the plate, knee high to chest high. The pitch misses inside. Barely misses the strike zone. 3-2 count to the second baseman. Riddenhauer leaned back on that one. Could have been dangerous on a breaking ball to a righty. The 3-2. Chopper down the third baseline goes foul. So Rittenhauer trying to leg it out, comes back to home plate. Full count to Rittenhauer. Second baseman steps back in. Third base coach tells him, make solid contact. The delivery from Iba in the dirt. Rittenhauer takes his walk. Runner on first, top of the fourth for Tor Ulick. Had a double and flew out to the center fielder his last time at the plate. Wahpeton with a 3-0 lead, trying to add on to that. Had a tough time scoring runs the past couple games.
Center fielder Tor Ulick.
Open stance for the lefty, right-handed pitcher, left-handed batter. Rittenhauer takes his lead, been known to steal a base or two. Pickoff move, not in time. Good idea by the Oilers to keep the runner honest at first base. So 320 to the corners, 360 to dead center. Outfield playing back on the left-handed batter. The pitch shows bunt, goes down the third baseline foul. 0-2 count. Good idea by Coach Kappas. Breaking out the small ball a little earlier than we might have expected. It's a thin line you walk when you start showing bunt, start bringing the infield in, because when the infield plays in on any type of hard hit ground ball, it's going to be an easier play for them to make, potentially. Only thing that helps with infield playing in is if you're going to hit the ball into the corners. 0-1 count, nobody out, one on for Wahpeton. 3-0 lead for Post 20 as we are in the top of the fourth. Was able to score 2 runs in the first inning and 1 run in the previous one, top of the third. Runner on first for Ulick. Center fielder digs in. Left-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Open stance by Ulick. The delivery shows bunt again. This one misses. 0-2 count. Takes off the leg protector. Ulick normally has the leg protector on that leadoff leg. Takes it off. Gives himself a little bit more, maybe makes himself a little bit more comfortable to show bunt. 0-2 count. The pitch, breaking ball, fouled down the first base line. Ulick steps back in, and with 2 strikes on you, you're not going to bunt. So potentially now just giving himself a little bit more freedom at the plate. Make yourself feel a little bit more natural. Make it feel more like, say, BP. A lot of guys don't practice with the arm bands, the leg bands in batting practice. The delivery. Hard hit ball down the third baseline. Drifts foul. Could have been a multi-bagger for Ulick. A lot of room in between the third baseline and the fence, which means a pickoff move is going to have a lot of room to go. But also that means if a fly ball is in foul territory, the outfield and the third baseman have a lot of room to kind of go maneuver for it. 0-2 count to Ulick. Comes back into the batter's box. Iba comes set on the hill out of the stretch. The pitch from the righty bounces in the dirt. Rittenhauer goes. Runner in scoring position now for Ulick. Wahpeton trying to extend on their 3-0 lead. Ulick steps back in. The 1-2. Rittenhauer at second base. Shortstop holding them on. A lot of room on the left side with the shortstop playing over. Pickoff move. Lollygag to the shortstop. 0-1 count. Or 1-2 count to Ulick. And Rittenhauer, his lead wasn't even large enough for him to have a full extension dive. The pitch. Breaking ball. Fouled back. Count stays 1-2. Ulick doing his job at the plate, working the pitch count for the opposing batter, or the opposing pitcher. Steps back in. 1-2 count. Nobody out, 1 on. The delivery. Misses away. Ties the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner on second base. In scoring position. Wahpeton out hitting Williston 5-1. Not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful blue skies in western North Dakota. Watford City is your home for the Class A state baseball tournament. The pitch misses away. Full count now. And Ulick did the right idea. Make the pitcher throw you strikes. He hasn't been able to do that. The only 2 strikes on Ulick are on 2 failed bunt attempts as the third baseman goes back to playing normal position. So from 0-2 to full count after battling back, Ulick at the dish. Full count, the delivery. Down the plate, misses the strike zone. From our vantage point, could have been a 50-50 call. Ulick at first base. Gavin Schroeder comes to the dish. 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch and a ground ball out. And Iba getting another talking to. We'll see if third conversation on the hill, if that is it for the pitcher. Runners at first and second. Rittenhauer at second, Ulick at first. On deck is Caden Kappas. At the dish, Gavin Schroeder. And Trevor Sorensen told me that his Oilers, they were the 5 seed coming into the Western tournament, and they had hot bats. That is really what helped them get through that tournament. The pitching, he's got a bunch of guys that he trusts to throw strikes, but after the top 4, there's only been guys that have thrown bullpens for his squad. In the first game of this state tournament, you don't want to use too many arms, but you also don't want to run with a horse that has a broken leg. And Iba has been struggling on the hill, throwing inconsistent strikes. 2 runners on, nobody out. Gavin Schroeder steps to the plate. Schroeder has had a hot bat the last month. Cooled off a little bit in the Eastern tournament. Still a little juice in the bat, though. Shows bunt, pulls back. Ball goes out of the catcher's glove. 2 runners in scoring position now for the left fielder. 1-0 count. Schroeder, Rittenhauer at third base. Ulick at second. We'll see with a runner on third if post 20 still decides to bunt. If you're going to bunt, you want to do it down the first base line and have Rittenhauer have a big lead at third. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. The delivery, breaking ball, tricks Schroeder. 1-1 count. Gavin Schroeder threw his hands, also threw his head. Ball was across the plate, and his head was in left field. The 1-1, the delivery. High fly ball into right field. Right fielder gets underneath it, makes the grab. Runner tags. Play at the plate, not in time. 4-0 lead on sac fly by Gavin Schroeder. Kappas comes to the dish. Runner 90 feet away. 4-0 lead for post 20. Kappas had a single, scored a run, and had an RBI in the first inning. Trying to add to those numbers here with a runner 90 feet away. 1 down, Fleetfoot on deck. Infield playing the bunt. The pitch, breaking ball, hits Kappas. So runners on the corners. Just crept up a little bit too far inside. Looks like it might have caught him on the rib cage. No dirt to rub on it, so the catcher steps to the plate. Runners on the corners for post 20. 4-0 lead by Wahpeton in the top of the 4th. In this game 1 of this state tournament from Watford City. Ulick at third, Kappas at first. Caden Kappas has been known to steal a base. Third base playing the infield grass on the right-handed hitter. Kappas has been known to steal a couple cookies. Dives back in, not in time. He leaned towards second, was able to shift his way and get back into first base. Top of the 4th. 4-0 lead. Jackson Fleetfoot at the dish. Runners on the corners. The delivery. Kappas goes on the throw. Second baseman throws in. Throw is off course. So Ulick scores. Kappas jumps up from second base. Goes in to third. 5-0 lead for Post 20. So Fleetfoot's now he's got a situation where a runner's 90 feet away. So the throw down, the second baseman cut it off. Ulick went on the throw, played the plate, pulled the catcher off course. Bad throw by the second baseman. 0-1 count to Jackson Fleetfoot. The catcher digs back in. Got on an error but got stranded at third base. Infield plays the bunt. Shortstop playing about equal with the second baseman. The throw goes back to the pitcher. Fleetfoot digs it out, not in time or in time. So 2 down on the sack bunt. Caden Kappas is able to score another run. 6-0 lead. Hockert steps to the plate with nobody on. 2 outs. Wahpeton small ball in it, making it work. .6-0 lead. The delivery. Hard hit ball. Shortstop gets it on the bounce. Goes off of his knee or in through the wickets. So an E6 by Hockert brings up Riley Timian. Hard hit ball. Shortstop for the Oilers. Not able to glove it. That was Landon Miller playing shortstop. And with an AstroTurf field, the ball kind of goes off of the ground, and it's going to play a little bit different than, say, a natural turf field. Thought it was going to maybe go off his chest. Instead, skips off of his knee into the outfield. 3 errors so far by Williston. 6-0 lead for Post 20 in the top of the 4th. Most runs they've been able to score in an inning, 3 runs in the top of the 4th. And it looks like this could be it for Iba. Yes, he's going to hand the ball over to his pitcher. We're going to take a quick break. Come back with your pitching change. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
A world that's filled with those crazy spider monkeys and gibbons. And how much time will you spend watching the otters play around? At Jahinkaba Zoo, you can come eye to eye with the cheetahs and see how much summer fun the new tigers are having too. So listen, this summer when this crazy old world gets to be too much, step into a whole other world. Jahinkaba Zoo, bigger and better in 2022. Open 7 days a week from 10 till 7.
Electricity makes our lives easier. It's a reliable energy source that needs to be respected when it comes to safety. Dakota Valley Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, reminds us that storms not only make our roads dangerous, but can take down a power line. If you see a downed power line, Dakota Valley Electric urges you to move away from it and anything touching it. It could still be energized and extremely dangerous. If you see a downed or low-hanging power line, keep everyone away from it and stay safe. This safety message from Dakota Valley Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Welcome to the Radio Employment Connection, where we work to find people to work for you. Econo Foods is now hiring baristas and an assistant manager for Caribou Coffee. Please apply in store or ask for Zachariah or Lana or email your resume to west.hr@lukens.com. If you would like to advertise a job opening on KBMW's Radio Employment Connection, reserve a spot by contacting us at 701-642-8747 or email studio@kbmwnews.com.
Welcome back, Andrew Zimmel on the call with you from Wofford City. This Class A American Legion State Tournament. Right now, Wahpeton leads 6-0 in the top of the 4th. 2 outs. Riley Timian at the dish. Runner on first base. It's Caden Hockert. Good 2-out rally by Post 20. They've been able to do this before. Timian steps to the plate. Matt Goodman moves over from third base onto the hill. The hefty right-handed pitcher. Out of the stretch. The delivery. Catches the outside corner of the plate for a strike. 0-1 count. Good idea by Timian. Watch the first pitch go by from a new guy. Top of the 4th, 6-0 lead. Comes set on the hill. Goodman looks over. The pitch in the dirt away. 1-1 count. Jaden King on deck. King had a sack bunt and flew out to the left fielder his last time at the plate. 0 for 2 this afternoon. Timian 1 for 2, 2 for 2. The pitch in the dirt, runner goes. Hawker dives into second base, runner in scoring position for Timian. Timian had a single in the first inning, scored an RBI, and a single in the third inning. So 2 for 2 for the right-handed third baseman. Having a good day. The delivery. Fly ball down the first base line, goes foul. 2's across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second base, so in scoring position. Wahpeton trying to add on to their 3-run inning. Timian loads up, moves to the front of the box. Goodman, the stretch, the delivery. Eye level ball, 3-2 count. Hockert runs to third, gets in. Beautiful idea by Caden Hockert to play aggressive on the base path with 2 down. He saw the lollygag throwback by the catcher and said, you know what, I'm going for it. Takes third base. Multiple stolen bases for Hockert. The 3-2. High fly ball, line drive is going to land in front of the the center fielder. Another RBI single for Riley Timian. And that's just everybody playing in synchronization. You know, Caden Hockert steals second base, steals third base, gets in on a single to the center fielder. Riley Timian, 3-2 count. He's still looking to get a hit. Gets an RBI single out of it. 7-0 lead for Post 20.
Next up for Post 20, Jaden King.
King steps to the plate, over 2 this afternoon. Great play by the 5 and 6 hitters, though. Goodman, the delivery down the middle of the plate for a strike. 0-1 count. Jaden King watched one go down the pipe. Steps back in. Josiah Hoffman on deck. King wiggles about on his shoulder. The pitch, high fly ball. The right fielder comes in. Makes the grab. So Wahpeton leaves 1 runner on, but not before scoring 4 runs. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Wahpeton leads 7-0. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new parking lot or new roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
Jackledge & Associates Agency in Wahpeton is proud to be a local sports sponsor. Representing State Auto, Jackledge & Associates offers home, auto, life, health, farm, and business insurance. Call and talk to Paul, Justin, Angel, Jay, and Greg. Let them help customize a policy that will fit you. Your best insurance is a good agent. Jackledge & Associates Insurance Agency serves North Dakota and Minnesota. Call 642-6022. Jackledge & Associates, representing State Auto.
Join a winning team at Cargill Wahpeton. Starting pay $24.25 an hour plus $300 a month commuting bonus. www.cargill.com/careers. Good luck Wahpeton Post 20 and all the teams in the East Region Baseball Tournament.
Hear that? That's the sound of Gripper's Sports Store, taking it to extra innings with all of your baseball accessories, gloves, pants, belts, and socks. Order your baseball and softball uniforms. Gripper's Sports Store knocks it out of the park. Gripper's Sports Store on Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton.
Pitch down the middle for a strike. 0-1 count. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball. The 0-1, the delivery. Chopper goes foul, 0-2 count. The delivery misses high, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 down to Connor Ekbald, the first baseman. The pitch, Down the middle. That's another K for Caden Kappas. He puts the K in Kappas, 7th strikeout of the afternoon. 1 down, nobody on in the bottom of the 4th. Wahpeton leads 7-0 against the Williston Oilers. Another batter comes to the bat. That's Matt Goodman. Goodman's the new pitcher for Williston. The delivery. Fly ball goes behind us. Oh, 1 count. The pitch in the dirt. 1-1. Kappas still on the hill, and between innings, heard Coach Chris Kappas talk about the fact that, as the game's going on right now, Wahpeton might be looking to get a 10-run rule here. The pitch high, ball 2-2 count. But for some of the other pitchers, Gavin Schroeder, for example, Tori Ulick to be ready, depending on how these next couple innings go. The 1-2, the pitch, another breaking ball, misses high. Should be 2-2 count, yeah. 1 down, nobody on. 1 down, nobody on in the bottom of the 4th. Kappas out of the windup. Fleetfoot sets up. Two count. Out of the windup, the pitch. Chopper. Hocker comes in on it, makes his grab, goes to 1 with it, and drops the ball. So Hoffman came off the bag, tried to slap the tag on the runner going by, and it popped out of his glove. So an E3 on the drop ball by the first baseman. 1 down, 1 runner on. Garrett Solenberg steps to the plate, flew out his last time up.
Pinch hitting for Williston, number 20, Ben Raff.
Ben Raff steps up. Now, interestingly enough, talked to the head coach earlier today about Ben Raff. This is only his 2nd year playing organized baseball out of Montana originally. The pitch misses high, 1-0 count. Raff has been a guy that's really taken to baseball, but, he not his first sport, not his first love, but somebody that has really kind of knitted in with this Oilers team and has made strides at the plate. The pitch fouled back, 1-1 count. 1 down, 1 on in the bottom of the 4th. Wahpeton leads 7-0. Kappas comes set on the hill, out of the stretch. Fleetfoot gets back behind the plate. Raff digs in. The 1-1. The delivery. Misses away. Throw down. Not in time. Coach Hockert from the dugout steps thought he got him. Good throw down by Jackson Fleetfoot, just a little bit late. 1-1 count, 1 down. Runner on first. Kappas comes set. The pitch misses inside. 2-1. Rath takes a couple practice cuts, steps back in. Scouting report on Rath should be just throw him hard and straight down the middle and see what the young man can do at the plate. The 2-1. The pitch misses away. 3-1 count. Infields, Hoffman, Riddenhauer, Hocker, and Timmy in outfield from left to right. Schroeder, Ulick, King. Behind the plate is Jackson Fleetfoot. Ben Rath at the dish. The 3-1 count. The pitch. Catches the outside corner. Kappas painting the corners this afternoon. Full count. Pinch hitter steps back in. The pitch. Oh, hard hit ball into the outfield. Lands in front of Gavin Schroeder in left field. So a single by Rath brings up Jaden Iba, who was originally the pitcher. 2 runners on, 1 down. Wahpeton out hitting Williston 6-2. Iba got on a single, swung on and missed. his last time at the dish. Kappas trying to add to his K count. Looks in, comes set. Out of the stretch, pickoff move. In time! So Ben Rath, he gets caught on the base pass, 2 down. And Wahpeton, a great defensive team, a team that is going to make you pay if you try to lean on them. Oh, 1 count, 2 down, runner on second. The pitch. Misses inside, 1-1 count. Landon Miller, the shortstop, on deck for the Oilers. Wahpeton leads 7-0 in the bottom of the 4th. Kappas comes set out of the stretch. The delivery. Catches the outside corner for a strike. 1-2. I think Jackson Fleveland might have been surprised by that strike call as well. Kappas trying to get out of this inning. 2 down, 1-2 count, runner on second. Comes set on the hill. The pitch. Breaking ball. Gets him looking. That's set 8 Ks for Caden Kappas. He puts the K in Kappas. Bottom or top of the 5th coming up after Williston leaves 1 runner on. 7-0 lead, 4 post 20. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
Have you ever been driving and see a small pebble hit your windshield, resulting in a crack or chip? Well, it happens to even the best drivers. Jaworski Glass and Repair on Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton is your local glass repair expert. They repair glass chips on all types of vehicles, as well as windshield replacements and custom glass cutting. Jaworski Glass and Repair guarantees quality work in a prompt manner. Give Jaworski Glass and Repair a call today, 642-4527.
A reputation for being the best. The toughest zero-turn mower ever made doesn't come easy. It's earned by a precision cut, a perfectly manicured lawn, a job well done. It's earned by outworking, outperforming, and outdoing with horsepower, handling, and versatility. It's heavy-duty build quality and cutting power that mean business. Introducing Bobcat zero-turn mowers. Bring tough to turf. Call 642-9129 or stop on out to Bobcat of Wahpeton Breckenridge on Highway 13 West in Wahpeton.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call with you this afternoon on B92.7. From Watford City, it's the American Legion Class A State Tournament. The Rough Riders center field in Watford City. Out to bat this inning is 8-9-1. Josiah Hoffman, Jack Riddenauer, and Tor Ulick. Wahpeton scored 4 runs in the top of the 4th. Trying to get 3 runs here to make this a short afternoon, potentially. The delivery from Goodman. Breaking ball misses away. 1-0 count. Wahpeton has 6 hits for 7 earned runs. Williston's booed the ball a couple times. 3 errors compared to Wahpeton's 1. The pitch. This is inside. 2-0 count. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Last time up, Hoffman had a double in the second, a fly out in the third. Trying to make something happen here. Little chin music to the first baseman. 3-0 count. Coach Kappas gives the signs from third base, telling his guy, hey, lay off this next one. Make Goodman throw you a pitch. Out of the windup, the pitch from Goodman. Another elbow or chin music for him. Walks him on 4 straight. Jack Riddenauer steps to the plate, scored a run in the 4th inning, drew a walk, flew out or lined out to the third baseman. Infield looking for the double play. Tor Ulick on deck. 1 for 2 with 2 runs scored this morning. Riddenauer moves up in the box. Shows bunt, pulls back. 1-0 count to the second baseman. 1 on, nobody out. Top of the 5th, 7-0 lead for post 20. Coach Kappas gives the signs from third base, taps every part of his body, the elbows connected to the shoulder bone. Shows bunt, pulls back. 2-0 count to the second baseman. And it looks like when Riddenhauer is showing bunt, he's trying to put it down the first base line. Third baseman, playing about 3 feet on the grass, said, you know what, I'm done with charging. The 2-0. Shows bunt, pulls back. Goodman doing everything he can not to throw at the bat. 7 straight balls from the pitcher. Hoffman ties his shoe at first base. We'll see if Riddenhauer shows bunt again. 3-0 count to the second baseman. Tori Ulick on deck. Gavin Schroeder in the hole. Shows bunt. Pulls back. Ball down the pipe. 3-1 count. Nobody out. No, one on for Wahpeton. Chris Kappas gives the signs from the third baseline. The pitch shows bunt, lays it down the first base line. Pitcher fields it cleanly, flips it to the first baseman for the sack bunt. Advance the runners to second base. 1-3 put out. Tori Ulick steps to the plate. One down, one on for Wahpeton. Trying to get that double-digit lead. 7-0 lead right now in the top of the fifth. And a big reason, not only do you want a mercy rule team, but it saves pitching, because what you could do here is you can have Tori Ulick, Gavin Schroeder, somebody else throw pitches in the top or the bottom half of this inning, save Kappas, also save some of your other starters as well. The 0-1 as the pitch goes across the plate for a strike. Runner at second base. Ulick, open stance. The delivery. Another belt-high strike. 0-2 count. So Goodman trying to find the strike zone. Found it twice on the left-handed batter. Right-handed pitcher, left-handed batter. Ulick, open stance. Center fielder chokes up on the bat. The delivery. Misses the strike zone. Hits the backstop as Hoffman now 90 feet away. The catcher behind the plate, wearing number 11, is Nick Rusted. He's having a tough time this afternoon. The pitch from Goodman. Hard hit ball back up the middle. That's going to score Hoffman from third. A RBI single by Tori Ulick. His first RBI of the game. 2 for 3 at the dish this afternoon. 8-0 lead for Post 20. Tori Ulick at first base. Gavin Schroeder at the plate. And Caden Kappas on deck. Looks like we might have another pitching change by Williston as players moving in and out. Iba looks like he's going to be playing right field. Now another player running out to the outfield. We'll have that all for you in a moment. Pitching change coming up after the break. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
Minn Kota Ag Products is a grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. They are located in the southern Red River Valley and western Minnesota and eastern North Dakota. With the farming industry expanding at great lengths, Minn Kota Ag Products is here to provide area farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. Deep band tillage, soil testing, lime spreading, chemical application, and fertilizer application are just a few of the wide variety of services they offer at Minn Kota Ag Products. Nutrien Ag Solutions in Wahpeton is here to provide local expertise to ag producers and help them take advantage of all the opportunities agriculture has to offer. Whether it's supplying the best performing seed for your unique growing conditions, improving the health of crops to make yields stronger, or providing the right protection to battle disease, weeds, and pests, Nutrien Ag Solutions is there to help. Give them a call at 701-642-5965. Nutrien Ag Solutions, your ag retailer of the future.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call on B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball. The Williston Oilers, another pitching change, their third pitcher this afternoon as Max Heen steps to the rubber. Gavin Schroeder at the dish. Caden Kappas on deck. Jackson Fleeflet in the hole. RBI single by Tori Ulick made it an 8-0 ball game. That's when the Oilers decided to make another pitching change. 80 degrees and sunny right now in Wofford City. One down, one on for Post 20 as Gavin Schroeder comes to the plate. Left-handed pitcher. Heen trying to throw something that Wahpeton might not have seen yet. Schroeder digs in. Moves up in the batter's box. So Ulick takes his lead. Pickoff move, and Ulick goes. Dives into second base, and is safe. The throw is high. Tag high on Tori Ulick. So Ulick steals second on the pickoff move. Talk about a very confident play there by the center fielder. Impressive stuff by Tori Ulick as we have a pinch runner coming on. It's going to be Skylar Blado running for Tori Ulick. I guess the coaching staff might have seen enough after their center fielder took off on the pickoff move. Great stuff, though, by Ulick. He said, you know what? I have enough faith in my legs. I'm going to steal a base. So Gavin Schroeder comes back to the box. 0-0 count. Runner in scoring position now for the left fielder. Cap is on deck. The pitch from Heen. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1 count. Not a lot of gas behind that fastball by Heen. Good batting practice fastball for Schroeder. Left fielder digs back in. 0-1 count. One down, one on. Heen looks back at the runner on second. The pitch. Breaking ball. Tricks him. 0-2 count on the swing and miss by Schroeder. Coach Kappas gives the signs. Talks to his guy from third base. The 0-2. Schroeder a little pep in his step. The pitch from Heen. Fly ball into the outfield. Left fielder getting on his horse. Chasing it down, chasing it down, chasing it down. Lands at the fence. Bounces over. So a ground rule double by Gavin Schroeder. And Blado should be able to score on the ground rule double. Yes, he does. So that's Tori Ulick's run, but Blado comes in. Ground rule double by Gavin Schroeder. Beautiful hit by the left fielder. We've seen more power in the last couple months from Schroeder than we saw the entire spring high school season from the left fielder. Love to see that bat juicing up. RBI double brings up Caden Kappas. 9-0 lead for Post 20 in the top of the fifth. Williston, the number one seed out of the West, having a tough time as the 4th seed out of the East, showing what they've got. The pitch, fouled off by Kappas, straight back, Fleeflet on deck. Wahpeton has officially scored more runs today than they did in their previous 3 ball games. I think it's a combination of juice bats, something to prove, and Williston's pitching not being as great as they thought. The delivery in the dirt, 1-1 ball count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Schroeder at second. Caden Hockert in the hole. Hockert's having a good day. 2 runs scored. 0 for 2 at the plate with a flyout and got it on an error. Schroeder's taking his lead. Heen comes set. The breaking ball. Tricks Kappas. 1-2 count. The same thing happened to Gavin Schroeder. Looked fastball. Swung fastball. Ended up being early on the pitch. Kappas moves up in the box. The 1-2. Heen comes set on the hill. The delivery out of the stretch in the dirt. Bounces away from the catcher as Schroeder pulls into third base. Runner 90 feet away for the pitcher, Caden Kappas. Kappas, right now, the pitcher of record, going to get the win. Depends if Post 20 can score another run here in the top of the fifth. You might see Kappas finish this one out, or you could see another pitcher come in. We do not have good vantage point on the bullpen from where we are broadcasting from. The 2-2 misses high. Full count to Kappas. One down, runner on third. Kappas gets the signs from his head coach. Steps back in, full count. The pitch from Heen. Hard hit ball that gets past the shortstop, and runner scores from third. So 10-0 ball game for Post 20 in the top of the fifth. Gavin Schroeder excited coming back into the dugout. RBI single by Caden Kappas. His second RBI of the game. So 2 runs, 2 RBIs for Kappas. 8 Ks. Right now he is your leader in the clubhouse for the Essential Health Player of the Game. Jackson Fleetfoot digs in, 0 for 3 this afternoon with a sac bunt, his last time at the dish in the 4th inning. The delivery from Heen, breaking ball, misses outside. 1-0 count. 10-0 lead for Post 20 over the Williston Oilers in the top of the 5th. Scored 3 runs this inning, scored 4 runs in the previous inning. It's an offensive explosion by Wahpeton. Heen takes a step off, and the field ump says he balked. Don't see that every day. Kappas goes into scoring position now at second base. Makes his job a little bit easier, thinking that the pitcher might have already been thinking about stealing a base. The pitch from Heen. Chopper down the third base line goes foul. 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out to Jackson Fleetfoot. Takes a deep breath at the plate. Gentle breeze coming in, unfurling the flag in right field. You can see that the oil boom has done a lot for Wofford City. A lot of new buildings, a lot of new residential homes built near the Rough Rider Center. The delivery, breaking ball, collarbone level, 2-1 count to the catcher, Jackson Fleetfoot. Runner on second in scoring position for Fleetfoot. Taps both sides of the plate, takes a couple practice cuts, digs back in, open stance. For left-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. 10-0 lead in the top of the 5th. Kappas takes off. Hard hit ball into the outfield. That ball is going to go fly or foul down the third base line. So Kappas goes back to second. 2-2 count. Just need to straighten that one out. That ball traveled about 315 feet down the right or left field line. Coach Kappas chases the ball down, flips it over to a Oilers player. Fleetfoot digs back in. The 2-2. Heen looks back at his runner. The delivery. Fouled back. Fleetfoot and the Wahpeton Post 20 boys doing a lot when it comes to working that pitch count. So what you want to do when there's a pitch count in a tournament, you want to use as many pitches at every at-bat as possible. 1 down, 1 on, 2-2 count. Second baseman Holden Kappas on. The pitch. Misses away, 3-2 count to Fleetfoot. Jackson Fleetfoot got on an error in the first inning, flew out to the left fielder, and had a sac bunt in the 4th. The delivery, hard hit ball. This is going to go in the gap. Shortstop and third baseman can't make a play. Kappas rounds third, comes into home, slides in. 11-0 lead for Post 20. RBI single by Jackson Fleetfoot scores Kappas from third, his third run of the game. First RBI for Fleetfoot as Hockert steps to the plate. Josiah Brewer going to run for Jackson Fleetfoot. Timian on deck. Coach Kappas telling his man to watch the signs at first base. 11-0 lead in the top of the 5th for Wahpeton. Hockert taps both sides of the plate, takes a couple practice cuts. Heen on the hill. 11-0 lead for Wahpeton. The pitch. Watches it miss the outside corner. 1-0 count. Both pitchers working with a dessert plate of a strike zone, not a dinner plate. 1-0 count to the shortstop. The pitch from Heen. Watched it go in the outside corner. 1-1. One's across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 11-0 lead. 9 hits for Post 20 comparatively to Williston's 2. Wahpeton going to try to finish this one off in the bottom of the inning. Breaking ball misses high. And for Williston, if this game holds up, they will be playing tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Wahpeton will have the late game, the 4:30 game. Another pickoff move, not in time. Brewer able to get underneath the tag. Count stays 2-1, one down, runner on first. Shia Brewer running for Jackson Fleeflit. The pitch, Hockert watches one go by for another strike, 2-2 count. Post 20 batters, looking fastball here, 2-2 count. Third baseman playing the infield grass. The pitch, swung on and missed. First K of the afternoon for Williston pitchers. Hockert takes a seat on Keene's strikeout. That's actually incorrect. So that is the second K. Caden Kappa struck out in the top of the second. Only the second strikeout for a post 20 batter this afternoon. Riley Timian steps in, having a great day. 3 for 3 at the plate with 2 RBIs. 2 down, runner on first. He's normally a hitter that does well in this type of situations. Outside pitch, catches the corner. 0-1 count. Jaden King on deck. Brewer takes his lead at first base. The delivery, swung on and missed. 0-2 count by Riley Timian. Wahpeton hitters relaxing a little bit at the plate. Max Hearn comes set. Left-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. Pickoff move, not in time. Brewer able to dive back into the plate, or into the base. Count stays 0-2 to the third baseman, Riley Timian. Moves up in the batter's box, chokes up on the bat. Gonna have to battle. The 0-2, the pitch from Heen. Misses outside, 1-2 count. As a pitcher, when you have a hitter in a situation where it's 0-2, your number one option right now is to strike him out. The plan a lot of times for young guys is inside corner on the 0-2. The pitch, foul ball. Count stays 1-2 to Timian. And for Williston, stopping the bleeding here would be imperative. Wahpeton has scored 4 runs this inning after scoring 4 runs in the previous inning. The 1-2 count, Heen comes set. Looks over at his runner on first. The pitch in the dirt, 2-2 count. 2's across the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 hits to the number 6 hitter, Riley Timian. "75 degrees and sunny in Wofford City. Pitch misses away, 3-2 count. The full count. Payoff pitch. High fly ball. Left fielder and center fielder going in for it. Left fielder makes the grab. So 1 runner left on base, but not before Wahpeton scores 4 runs. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Wahpeton leads 11-0. You're listening to B92.7. You're home for American Legion Baseball.
They say when the going gets tough, the tough get going. At OK Tire, we're here to keep you going. From Firestone tires and replacements to retreads and even Firestone tracks, we have you covered. Our certified Firestone experts are ready to get you back up and running, no matter if you're on site or in the field, saving you time and money. OK Tire, we keep the tough going.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Welcome back, Andrew Zimmel on the call with you. Pitching change. Caden Kappas is going to take a seat after having 8 Ks through 4 innings of work. One of the better showings by Caden Kappas. Up to pitch now, Tori Ulick looking to close this one out. 11-0 lead for Post 20. Landon Miller, Carter McIvy, and Max Hearn, your 8-9-1 hitters. Wahpeton trying to close this one out. The delivery misses high. Ball one. Tori Ulick's had a couple of pitching chances in tournaments. The delivery, fly ball, is going to land in front of the first base dugout, and Timmy and Fleeflet almost run into each other. 1-1 count.
Nice running catch by the first base.
Well, Timian makes the grab. Wow. We are in a bad position for that. So one down on the fly ball in foul territory.
Pinch hitting, number 11, Nick Rusted.
Nick Rusted steps in. First pitch misses away. 1-0 count. I want to apologize for that, folks. The camera angle and our vantage point here. Looking down the first base line. High fly ball and goes past Timian at third base. Only the third hit. Gavin Schroeder misplays it, and ball is finally getting into the infield. So a hard hit ball by the third baseman, and Nick Rustin has a single. Pinch hitting for Carter McIvan. Max Hearn steps in, one down, runner on second. Heen steps in. No official at-bats yet. Ball misses away. 1-0 count. Heen's walked both his times at the plate. Don't see that a ton in high school baseball. The pitch. Catches the outside corner. 0-1 count. 11-0 lead in the bottom of the fifth. Wahpeton trying to finish this one off. Get the 10-run win in 5 innings. Ulick comes set on the hill. The delivery. Fly ball into the outfield. Running comes in. Gavin Schroeder makes the grab in center field. Caden Hawker is in left field. Caden Kappas at shortstop. So Hayden Bergstrom steps in. 2 down. Could be the final out of this game, if not close. Pitch down the middle for a strike. 0-1 count to Hayden Bergstrom. Second baseman struck out looking, flew out in the third inning. The pitch, breaking ball, elbow high, misses the count or misses the strike zone. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Runner on second. 11-0 lead in the bottom of the fifth. Wahpeton trying to close this one out, get the 10-run win. The delivery, swung on, fouled straight back. So the Oilers down to their final strike. Hayden Bergstrom, the second baseman, trying to make something happen here. At least get one across the board. Don't want to get shut out in this first game of tournament play. The pitch, breaking ball. Bergstrom doesn't want to chase that one. 2's across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs as the pitch misses high. The second baseman watches it go by for strike number 3. So Tori Ulick finishes this one off by striking out the last batter looking. Wahpeton advances to the quarterfinals. 11-0 win for Post 20. We'll come back with your post game after the break. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember. How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
Life moves fast. Is your internet keeping up? Switch to Red River Communications fiber-fast broadband internet and make buffering and glitching a thing of the past. For over 70 years, Red River Communications has provided the Red River Valley industry-leading technology, all backed by a team of local experts. To upgrade your internet, visit redrivercom.com or give us a call at 701-553-8309. Red River Communications. Go faster with fiber.
Welcome to the Radio Employment Connection, where we find people to work for you. Red River Human Services has multiple DSP openings and shifts available, $17 an hour or more, depending on experience. Apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services has multiple DSP openings and shifts available. Apply online at www.rrhsf.org. If you'd like to advertise a job opening on the KBMW Radio Employment Connection,
74.
Shelly Zock at Miller Realty has been a full-time realtor in Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and the surrounding area for almost 40 years. Shelly has called the Twin Towns home her entire life, which makes her the perfect person to call if you're looking to buy or sell a new home in the area. As a first home certified agent, her specialty is assisting first-time home buyers. Shelly is here to help with all of your real estate needs. Give her a call at 701-640-0264 or send an email to shelly@guymillerrealty.com.
You're probably running on all cylinders during the summer months, which means your car is too. Bring your car to the experts at Smith Motors in Wahpeton before you make your long summer haul. Save big this month with Smith Motors service rebate specials going on now. Huge rebates on rotors, brake pads, and batteries to cabin and engine air filters and wiper blades. $10 to $40 rebates depending on the service. Your summer destination for expert service is Smith Motors in Wahpeton. For more information on monthly specials and to schedule your service appointment, visit smithmotors.com.
Pick up the pace of farming with the Case IH Precision Farming System from Titan Machinery. Whether you're spreading fertilizer, strip tilling, or even farming in the dark, Case IH and Titan Machinery have the perfect guidance equipment for you. Their lineup of remarkable, accurate, hands-free guidance systems can help you optimize your profits and lifestyle by saving you big on input costs, improving yield, and reducing operator fatigue. Stop by your area Titan Machinery location